Welcome to this Windows Computer and Technology channel. Once again, sorry for the high noise in the background due to the high speed of my air conditioning. We are in a heat wave with temperatures above 95 Fahrenheit here in Montreal. So basically, one of the things that a lot of people want to have in Windows 11 is consistency. Unfortunately, that will probably not happen. In Windows 10, a lot of people complaining that the different menus and different things you do are, different fonts and different ways of seeing things, and, dark mode in one place, not in another. It's obvious when you look at Windows 11 that most of the system will still have some differences between one part and another. One of the things also that to note is, when you go to certain apps, you notice that you're still back in for example, this is Windows 11, but this looks more like Windows XP. The fonts are different, everything is different. It's not a system-wide change. It's a change on the interface, the user interface, and some of the major parts of Windows that we use all the time, like the settings app and stuff like that. The start menu and everything. But overall, we're stuck in a world with old legacy stuff, and that is not going to change. Definitely not going to change. And when you look at the way that these menus are done, and if you look at, the control panel is still there, it's something that, once you click on it, you're redirected to what? To an old legacy panel again. And that still looks like Windows XP. And this is not just the different apps or services or things that you might want to pop up. Even within the settings, even within Windows itself, there are some inconsistencies in there. Another thing that a lot of you have been asking is clearer messages. Blue screen of that messages. No one knows what they mean. No one knows, well, except if you're, a IT guru, you might have an idea. And even an expert might actually be, looking at a blue screen of that and just like, I have no idea what it's trying to say here. They're promising better blue screens of death if you have major errors. That would be easier to understand. We've been asking that for a long time in Windows. I don't think this is going to be much better here. They got to move on also and remove these stupid things like this. When I say stupid things is, okay, say you're running Windows 11 and you're going to install it, and you're going to have this message. What the hell does this mean? Do you know why it's not minimum requirement? It doesn't tell you. It needs to be very precise. It needs to make much more details in the Windows setup, in which is going to say, okay, we can't install because of this. We can't install not enough RAM. We can't install, you don't have TPM. We can't install because you're not 8th generation or later CPU. There's kind of a mess up in the minimum requirements when you read it fast. It tends to let you know, oh, well, it's going to run in, computers that are 7, 8, or 9 years old. But no, you got to look more closely. It doesn't. It sticks you at a minimum, including the famous 8th generation or later processor thing. Everything needs to be clearer. I think Microsoft needs to make us, understand why things are happening, why I can't run this, why I can't do that. With the promise of a new operating system like Windows 11 comes the hope for users of a lot of changes that are going to be there, and that are going to make us more, understand more what's happening. if you calculate that the majority of users on Windows have, basic knowledge of technology, and what I mean by basic is they know how to use a PC to do everyday chores, everyday things, and work, and email and internet. But once that goes beyond, once it's a little pop-up that says, error 364x9, what does it mean? That needs to change. There are tons of things like that that need to be updated, that Windows 11 will not address and will not fix. And unfortunately, 5 years of Windows 10 should have given Microsoft enough time to not only have a better user interface like we are having in Windows 11, or add more beautiful stuff, different menus. It should have given it time to also tweak the basic messages that Windows is actually sending the users for understanding what might be wrong or why I can't run this. Unfortunately, it goes with Microsoft itself, lack of communication, like most of the time. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.